Hey, y'all. We're going to get us a reading for the sign of Capricorn. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. I did it twice. So, I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Capricorn. Now, Capricorn, bottom of the deck, we got 4 swords. I'm hearing something about all somebody want is peace, right? Somebody might be like sleeping in late, you know, trying to rejuvenate, trying to reboost their energy. Yeah, it's really giving that an individual is retreating for peace. Now, I'm hearing something about, you know what I mean, like on a certain level, it's something about somebody being lazy, like just like laying around, you know what I mean, not doing nothing. So yeah, I don't know what that's about. But somebody's mind, it's like, again, even when their body is at rest, their mind. Okay. So we got 6 of Swords here, first card out. The 6 of Swords speaks of, you know, somebody releasing a situation, deciding to choose calmer waters, you know, and release the hatred. This may have something to do with, you know, some type of relationship dynamic or person, place, or thing that you put in space between y'all. And with this 2 of Swords, is given that a situation is at a standstill right now. Yeah, it's given that somebody is stuck in their mind and some type of form of mental entrapment. They feel as if they need to make a decision. A decision about what, though? Yeah. And something with somebody avoiding letting something go. Okay, you got 7 of Pentacles here. The 7 of Pentacles speaks of somebody's investments, them viewing a picture, a situation for the bigger picture. So this is even making me feel like you may have left a person behind or left a situation behind because the individual was refusing to view a situation for the bigger picture when it came to the investments. And with this 2 of Wands in reverse, it seems like it was some type of lack of planning or lack of direction. Yeah, it was some type of delays. Okay, and we got 10 of Pentacles here. Okay, so this 10 of Pentacles is going to speak of somebody's security, right? Somebody's stability. This is going to have a lot to do with like their generational wealth. This is wealth, you know what I mean? So something that's able to be passed down, something that is so big that it's able to extend beyond generations. And it's given that an individual was invested in some type of star-like energy, star-like quality, grand stability. But I don't know. Something was held off. Because it's 10 of Pentacles again. This star-like energy, a renewal, a rebirth. Bigger and better. Right, King of Pentacles energy. See, behind the scenes, somebody wanted some type of material wealth or stability or something like that. Some type of control, power. But it had a lot to do with what they were able to have in the 3D. Yeah. This is something that somebody imagined about. This King of Pentacles energy is, it's right. First of all, it's earth sign masculine, but it's not necessarily giving me that it's your energy. We gonna see. Give me this King of Pentacles. Or it very well could be. You got 10 of Swords here. Okay, and a Knight of Cups. So it seems like when it came to an offer, you know, that this King of Pentacles took somewhere, it ended up ending painfully. It's given that this is something that may have taken place behind the scenes. So maybe this is something that you weren't exactly aware of. Or, again, it was not done in the forefront. But an individual did take an offer somewhere. And it ended painfully due to it simply being a illusion. And now with this 10 of Swords here, with this 6 of Swords, this was a painful ending with you disconnecting this person is what it's giving me. Give me more with this 10 of Swords. You may have found out that somebody was deceiving you. Yeah, that they were lying. 8 of Swords. Yeah, it was a lot of stuff going on unbeknownst to you is what it is. And it's like this person was avoiding making a decision. When it came to the bigger picture. Seven of Cups. Somebody felt like they had a whole lot of options. They had a whole lot of emotional investments. It was a whole lot of daydreaming. This is even what you had to realize in the situation. That somebody was just selling a whole lot of dreams. Somebody was keeping you bound. Give me more with this Seven of Cups. You got a King of Swords, Nine of Cups. Okay. So this King of Swords is masculine air sign energy. It's given that this King of Swords was aware of what was going on. They were satisfied with operating from this head over heart position. When it came to this Nine of Cups, somebody had a whole lot of lustful energy that they was operating in. And again, they were satisfied. They was cool. They was content when it came to these delays with actually getting a foundation started. King of Swords. It's something where somebody knew that a situation would be illuminated about them taking this offer somewhere, but they wanted to, it's like when they reappear, you know what I mean? It had to be like larger than life type energy. See, look, you got Queen of Wands with this Page of Wands, King of Wands energy. Somebody went with a person off of their looks. It's something with them looking good, attractive, confident. Like, you know what I mean? They seem like it. Yeah. But it's, a sudden change took place. Okay. So what's going on with this King of Swords energy? Somebody may have married an individual as well, too, thinking that it was stability. Yeah, you got the Hermit with the Page of Cups. This definitely some type of communication. With this Hermit energy, this Hermit speaks of introspection. This Hermit speaks of somebody letting their intuition guide them, right? It speaks of somebody going internal in order to receive guidance, receive messages. But it's something about this King of Swords and their intentions. Their intentions was, again, to be this King of Pentacles when they went and gave this offer. Yep. In their mind, they was going to be this star. You know, they were going to have some type of notoriety. It was going to be a renewal. They were going to get a whole lot of attention. They was, you know what I mean? Like, baby, it was, yeah. They hyped themselves up. What's going on with this Ten of Swords here? Two of Pentacles. Okay, so you left this situation behind and you adapted. It seems like you reprioritized. Somebody may have cut their hair, dyed their hair. It's something about even like attire changing. What's going on with this Two of Pentacles? You got Eight of Cups. Okay. So again, you adapted, you prioritized when it came to you leaving this situation behind, this breakup, whatever, you know, emotions that you were harboring or something like that. It's something where you began to view a situation again for the investments, the reward that you was receiving for the work that you was doing. Give me more with this Eight of Cups. It's even something about you adapting to what you did not know in a situation. Three of Cups, yeah. Okay. So it's given that this person celebrated with this third party because they thought they had some type of material success, I'm telling you. They thought they had slowed you down, though. It's something about them celebrating to this dishonesty, celebrating to these lies. Look, Page of Pentacles, these new beginnings is what it is. This collaboration, baby. They was, somebody felt like they had mastered a skill. They had learned something of value. You know, again, they was going to build them some shit. They felt like they had power. Look, King of Cups. This is a water sign, masculine energy. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody felt good. They felt good about this dishonest ass collaboration, I'm telling you, that they was involved in. It's something about a sacrifice. Somebody was aware of some type of sacrifice or something like that when it came to these intentions. But again, they thought that they were going to receive this opportunity, so they didn't care. Give me more on this King of Cups. High Priestess energy. Six of Pentacles. Somebody wanted you to share the wealth when it came to these spiritual gifts that you have. Somebody felt like you had a very abundant spiritual bank account. And they wanted that. They wanted the stability, the communication, these different intuitive messages, these dreams. Baby, it's something, I'm telling you, it's something about the communication that you received. They wanted it. Definitely wanted it. And it seemed like this may have been a masculine energy who had some type of gifts themselves. But again, they were willing to sacrifice this high priestess energy. In order to get this Six of Pentacles. It has a lot to do with this lifestyle. Somebody wanted a comfortable lifestyle, luxurious lifestyle. They may have had a few businesses or different adventures that they wanted to go on. Baby, they just wanted to do it with no care in the world. They didn't want to have to work for it. They just wanted it. Seven of Swords. Lie, cheat, steal, kill. This is somebody who's a scammer. Very deceitful. Deception. Like, yes. So, I understand. See, you adapted to this Three of Swords, this heartbreak, this loss, this grief, this sorrow, whatever it is that you have to walk away from, this doom and gloom. This may have been a divorce or a breakup or something like that. Give me more with this Three of Swords. Yep. Queen of Wands energy. And it's something about... They still came out together. Queen of Wands, King of Wands in the reverse, Page of Wands in the reverse. When you walked away, it was some type of heartbreak. It's something about you again with this confidence, this attractiveness. You taking action, you showing strength, like you move forward. But it's something going on. I'm hearing something even with some type of depression when it comes to this Queen of Wands. In this King of Wands in the reverse. This King of Wands is very arrogant, very egotistical. They want to do something new already. It's something about the anticipating these delays and trying to get out in front of something and create new. But again, it's like these individuals lack direction, baby. They don't know what they're going to do. They in these delays together. Give me more. Somebody is still trying to look... presenting to you. Right, look, because with this Chariot energy, see, somebody is trying to find a way to move forward. This King of Cups energy. It seemed like they're trying to come straight towards you. I kid you not. These folks might have some type of legal issues or something like that. Some type of issues with authority. Give me more on this Chariot. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is still trying to hold on to something that belongs to you. It's giving me that you're holding back, though, as well. Page of Swords. And they damn sure keeping a close eye on you. Give me more with this Four of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. You holding on to your opportunity. Yep. But you got somebody who's struggling. They in some type of lack or something like that. Yeah. And they want you to share the wealth with them. They come in, somebody might even come towards you and ask you to hold some money or something like that. Somebody is saving or something like that. Again, because they done took some type of financial loss or they in some type of state of poverty or something like that. Somebody needs some type of help. Devil card, yeah. They bound to their finances, might be bound. Oh, somebody is under judgment and they burdened. Okay. So it's been a judgment call with this Three of Swords. And it's something about, again, you answering your calling confidently. Yep. But somebody is under judgment for creating this extra work for you. Making you create these extra or have to take these extra actions. Oh, look. Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups. It seems like you were very loving. You were very nurturing to this person. You were very honest, did things in the upright. Yeah, this might be a child's parent or something like that. Either way it goes, somebody burdened you when it came to this harmonious energy of family dynamic. Things that should have been easy, should have been like as less stress as possible. Somebody intentionally created stress. They refused to see. Yeah. And now it's something about you being able to move forward. You got these psychic gifts, this healing energy, this compassion. You able to move forward and you able to hold on to what you got. That's too many, y'all. That's too many. Okay. What's going on here? Everything is fine in the reverse. So somebody does not have to pretend that everything is fine. This is even making me feel like you move forward confidently as well too. You didn't pretend that everything was fine when it wasn't. Baby, somebody gonna come to you in shambles. I kid you not. Look, Fool card. Just taking the risk, a leap of faith towards you to see if you get them an opportunity. To see if you see something different. Eight of Pentacles, I'm telling you, but you've already mastered this. Queen of Swords, see? You got mental clarity and you setting some type of boundaries. Nope. Yep, making sound decisions. So it seems like it just is what it is. Okay, well, that was your read, Capricorn.